Oh, we got some fireworks, some fire, everything going off here. Welcome back, everyone, to our Cricket 24 Cricket World Cup. It is, of course, Australia taking on South Africa, the matchup that will be occurring later on tonight. And Pat Cummins has lost the toss, so South Africa will have the decision here. Bat first, please. Oh, they're going to bowl. We're going to bat first. So we had a loss in our first game. The South Africans are charging out to the middle of the field. Here's David Warner and Mitchell Marsh. Of course, we lost our first game to India, just like the real team did, in the society of world that we live in. Now, I haven't made any changes to our lineup, given it's likely that Stoinis will come in for Cameron Green tonight. And that was the major difference that I had between what happened in our game versus the real world. And because we are playing on an official Indian stadium, we've definitely got a bit of vibe going on here. That's away from Warner. Nice shot. I started well in the last game, but then I sort of dropped off towards the back end of the innings. This is a couple of runs again through the covers. So hopefully we have a good start, and then we have a good middle period, because that was the big challenge. God, it's so much easier when you've got players who can do something. I've just been busy playing Korea, where it's been really difficult. This is away and not quite to the rope. So I think one thing you'll learn from me is I do go quite hard in the power play, and then I sort of settle back in after that. Just a one here. Can we get two? Warner. Oh, very slow to take off. Gonna have to put a big dive in. Oh, he goes up and over Warner. That is a lovely shot. That's 4. None for 27 after 2. Edged, gone. Mitch Marsh very late on the shots. So Rabada, nicely done. Oh, Smith pulls it. He's off the mark with a couple. Edge, taken again. Rabada's got 2 in the over. Smith this time trying to drive outside the off stump. That's not an ideal situation for the Australians. What a catch it was by Heinrich Klaassen. Oh, he's got that through the covers, Marnus. That'll be a boundary, and that'll be the 50 up for Australia in 5.1 overs. Again, through the gap. Timing not quite perfect, but it's got enough on it to go to the boundary. A lightning outfield. Oh, Marnus, that is a glorious shot. They will not even bother to run. Another boundary. Marco Jansen has come into the attack, and he's provided the South Africans with a really good over here. Left arm round the wicket, but Marnus Labuschagne has just finished the over off with a boundary. It's 2 for 75. I think this has been a better start than the Indian game. Even we're still going at 8.8. And we're now just about 9 overs in. It's a lovely strike. Oh, what a shot. That will go all the way. Oh, that might go all the way, and it will. This is now a 50-run partnership between Labuschagne and Warner as we exit that first power play. Australia 2 for 94 from the opening 10 overs. Top edge, and it's gone over the keeper's head. That is 50 for Warner. He's had a couple of opportunities there. It's 7 boundaries, 29 deliveries. Not too many dots in there for him. He's batted well today. Why are we showing Mitch Marsh highlights for Warner's 50? Bizarre. Edged out. Given. The angle across from Marco Jansen. So it gets rid of Marnus Labuschagne. A good catch from Quinton de Kock behind the stumps. So Maxwell joins Warner out there in the middle. Edged. Gone as well. That's 2 in 2. Oh. Australia losing wickets in clumps today. Maxwell out first ball. 4 for 103. So Stoinis to face the hat-trick ball. Oh, and he's got in nicely behind it. Ignore the fact he stepped on the stumps. So now plenty of pressure on Warner to survive out there. Stoinis obviously has to start building himself into this innings. Shot! And finally Stoinis gets off the mark. Oh, yes. Smashed away to the boundary. So current projected total there was at 7 and over. We'll get to 353. And so that's exactly what we probably want to achieve. At 10 and over, we get to 444. But that's definitely a little bit off the cards. Very strong through that backward point area, Warner. Down towards third man. Top edge from Stoinis. 150 up. I was going to say Warner there, but I realised he's a right-hander. Stoinis has put together a pretty good innings here, but he just hasn't gone probably at the rate I would like him to. That is unlucky for Quinton de Kock behind the stumps. Partnership continuing to flow on as Warner finds the mid-wicket boundary. Moves into the 90s. I just love Stoinis to find the boundary himself a little bit more, but South African bowling has been pretty good. That is a nice shot, though. It's cut away and fine to the boundary. All of a sudden, we are in a really... Is that glove or body? It hit something. That's why de Kock was confused. They'll come back for 2, bring up the 200 in 28 overs. Australia are on target here for a really, really good score. Oh, he's gone in the air, Warner. But he's got it enough to go to the boundary. Is that the 100? It is! 12 fours. 78 balls. Beautifully done, David Warner. Love to see it. Disappointed he didn't do the jump with the helmet. Oh, reverse sweep again from Warner. It's just, he's getting it timing perfectly. Marco Jansen back on. He's got 2 for 28. Was one of the better bowlers earlier today for the South Africans. Stoinis has hit that in the air. He might be out. He is. Completely mistimed the shot. Straight to deep mid-off. I could still get up here towards the 350 mark. Obviously just can't really afford to be losing any more wickets, especially the wicket of Warner. He holds the key. Oh, yes. Another cut shot. It's been my favourite scoring zone all day. Edged, gone. And it's the big wicket too of David Warner. He's been so strong through backward point today, but this time he gets the edge and de Kock takes the catch. He's out for 121. Australia 6 for 241. In a bit of trouble. Oh, Carey. He's not here to muck about. That's a 6. Jeez, Cummins has done all right since coming in. A couple of pull shots. This drive through mid-wicket worth 2. No more than that. Oh, that might go all the way. 4. Top edge and more runs. This has been a crazy little knock. And that's 4 again. You cannot stop him. Oh, well, actually, that's not going to get there. But you can't really stop him. It's 3. Oh, and down the ground. That's a boundary. And this is a 50 partnership here. Cummins has made 11 runs from it. The rest has been Alex Carey. Oh, that's absolutely out. Cummins will have to go. Australia 7 for 296. There is a little bit more concern here in terms of what score we might end up with. Oh, that has found a way through the gap. Stark brings up the 300 for Australia. Not sure why they're using Aiden Markram, but he has come into the attack. Carey hits a single there to bring up his own half-century off 26 balls. The Australian wicket-keeper is doing a very nice job here. Can they come back for 2? Gone. No idea what I'm happening. What Stark's doing there. Stark just lost track of the ball and he's gone. So he's out for 10. It's 8 for 309. Josh Hazelwood comes to the middle. Good shot. It's in the middle of the gap of those two fielders and he's got it to the boundary. The players are turning invisible. Oh, that's a boundary because the fielder has not picked it up at all. So we've got a pretty good score here, 332. Carey still continuing to try and push this target up here. Oh, that is lovely. Is this a boundary? It'll be a good one to get late at this. Edged. And a late boundary again. Oh, no, it's not. Just a 2. 3:47 on the board. 1 over to go. Edge gone. Carey's out. So Zampa joins Hazelwood. Can they add any more on these last 5 balls? Oh, he's hit that fairly well, actually, down the ground. They'll come back for 2. Oh, the fielder's misjudged it. It's 4. It's 4. Zampa goes over cover. There's a man getting around to it. And has he taken it? No, I don't think so. That's real stark levels of catching it with the ball going into the ground. Hazelwood whips it around the corner. They'll get 1. Can they come back for 2? Where's the throw going? It's going to the bowler's end. And it might have been a direct hit here. Is this the wicket of Adam Zampa? Yeah, that's out. So Australia all out off the last ball of the innings. Zampa being run out off the direct hit. Saved 1 run. They would have made 360. Instead, that is the target. 359 on the board. There he scores. Warner, Carey, Stoinis, the top scorers for Australia. And with the ball, Rabada and Janssen, 3 wickets apiece. Kotsea, Maharaj and Markram with a wicket as well. But 359, is it a defendable score? It says match is suspended in the bottom right, but I assume that means it's the innings break. Second innings coming up shortly. So I know that I would like to think I'm a professional streamer, but I clearly am not at this point because I've just spent the last 13 overs recording without actually hitting start recording. So let's go through some of the highlights here of this inning. South Africa at the 13.4 over marker, about 2 for 80 odd. The first wicket was a run out of Temba Bavuma going for a quick single. I know it says de Kock, but he is still at the crease. So that was the Bavuma run out. And then Rossi Vanderdussen came in and he started to hit some good shots. Found some boundaries here, there, everywhere. Here's another 4 off an inside edge. And then Mitchell Marsh came into the attack as well. Just before the end of the power play, Australia thought, let's use him for 1 over. And he produced this absolute gem of a delivery, which you're going to see after this ball. Right here, look at this. Bang! Right into the top of middle and leg. Middle stump out of the ground, kaput. And now it's currently Aiden Markram and Quinton de Kock out there in the middle at 2 for 85. I'm absolutely furious because I swear I hit start record again. But for whatever reason, it has decided not to do that. So we're continuing on here at 2 for 85, obviously chasing 360. Their run rate is not too far out of reach. It's around about required of a 7.5. I think it's currently a 6.5 rate. Or just over 6 is the current rate. That's a wide. And as I said, the 2 wicket takers, Mitchell Marsh and Marnus Labuschagne, who produced the run out of Temba Bavuma. Oh, he's come down the wicket and he's mistimed the shot, Markram. It is just going to be the 1 fielded by Maxwell. Wow, what a shot. That's 6. De Kock's getting a hang of this. Oh, that is an unlucky way to see a boundary scored against you. 2 for 118. In the air. And he's got it away. Through to Stoinis at deep cover. Oh, that's going to be at least 1. They're looking for a second. Will you decide to go for it? They will. And this has been given. Hazelwood's created a run out. Oh, the left hand pick up, the right hand throw. See you later, Quinton de Kock. 3 for 131. Oh, that's the beautiful in-swinger. But they still use 2 balls in one-day games, like 1 for each end. I swear they used to do that a few years ago. Am I right or wrong in saying that? Some of you cricket knowledge people in the comments will probably know. Let me know if that's the case. Shot. A couple of runs here for Markram. And South Africa are at a similar sort of phase to where Australia were in that first innings, where they sort of had to rebuild a little bit from where they were. Like, especially with the run out of de Kock, they're 3 for 141. A little bit of trouble potentially brewing for them in the wicket department. And Markram has to be the key here to help rebuilding this team up towards that 360 score. Because at the halfway mark, they are going to be a little bit behind the run rate. Not that they can't pick it up later. I'd love to get another wicket here. Oh, it's very close, Mitchell. Running man, running man, running man. Ah, you goose ball. Oh, does it hit him inside the line? That was the question. So would this have been given out? It was swinging back in. Impact was just outside the off stump, and it was going on to hit. So good decision to not review, because we would have been stuck on umpire's call anyway. Oh, that's close. That's very close. And given. So Stark, with a couple of shouts in the over, and this one delivers. Will they send this upstairs? Klaasen is thinking about it, and he decides to walk. Here is the replay of the wicket. Just big front pad there. It was actually shaping away, but it seems to have seamed in, and it looks like it's probably hitting the off stump. So you can see there, it was shaping away, hits the seam, comes back in, crashing into the top of the off stump. Beautiful delivery. Now he's got David Miller in his sights, Mitchell Stark. This has been a good bowling change. Oh, how has he kept that out? I'm not sure if you can hear this, but there is some insane thunder outside, everyone. If you do manage to hear the occasional rumbling going on. Oh, this is an interesting single. Steve Smith's throw is perfect, but they might have got back. I think this is out, but it is very hard to tell from this particular angle. And it's given. Gee, that's 3 run-outs in the innings. Miller out for 2, 5 for 158. They should not be going for those tight singles. Their run rate is not that far behind, and all of a sudden they are 5 for 158. Oh, gee, and that is a lovely ball. Pressure is on the South African team as Markram brings up 50. Well played. Oh, what's going on here? Bowler's end. Throw it to the bowler's end. Throw it to the bowler's end. What is going on? What was happening here? Look at this. Both of them are at the one end. And Janssen's just standing there. Markram was trying to get back. Carey puts the stumps off here. But just throw it here. It's an easy run out. I cannot believe that has occurred. Oh, that is high. It is in the air. Is it going all the way? I think it is. It's 6. The camera is glitched on this ground. There's this big black area on it. But this is 6 for Markram. He skied it, but he got it all the way. 30 overs gone. South Africa 5 for 172, chasing 360. Will they be able to get there? Janssen and Markram have to do a big job. Oh my goodness, how has it not gone onto the stumps? There it is! It has! I thought, how did this not go on? It was an inside edge onto the toe, and it has just rolled and rolled and rolled and bang. Enough to just tickle the bails off the stumps. Markram out for a 59 score. 6 for 176. South Africa are in a bit of trouble now if they weren't already. Oh, beautiful from Cummins. Straight through Maharaj. It's just an in-swinger. He gets the inside edge of the bat, which already helped it on its way. And it's 7 for 189 now. Oh, that has gone straight through Rabada. See you later. Sort of a half-decker that just didn't bounce. And it's beaten him all ends up. in between that big gap between bat and pad. 8 for 202. Catch it. Out. Out. Give it. Yes. The ground announcer was, I tell you what, he was announcing the over finished. But no, that's a wicket. There was a noise. Certainly, and I think this is going to be gone. Yes, it is. Oh, he's come down the wicket. There's a chance here for Zampa to take it. And he does. So it's a caught and bowled for Adam Zampa. Australia winning by 149 runs. He's just hit it straight onto his pad and the bowler gets right underneath that. Good take in the end from Zampa. So Australia winning by 149 runs. It is a big result in their World Cup. They needed this particular win after the loss in the first game to India. 359 on the board. South Africa all out for 210. That will do us for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until the next game, I think Australia plays Sri Lanka maybe on Sunday or Monday. That's when we will continue with our World Cup. So I appreciate you watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.